My name is Krystalline Napier, and this is my persuasive speech. Have you ever wanted to talk to your friend through a closed window or in a really loud club without having to yell at each other? And wouldn't it be cool to go scuba diving with all of your friends and still be able to communicate with them while you were still underwater? Or maybe you just want to have a silent conversation out in public where people can't eavesdrop on you. And maybe you want to listen to music with earbuds, but you still want to be able to communicate with people. Well, I have a solution for you today. You can do all of this and more with American Sign Language. American Sign Language is a hands-based communication system commonly used by deaf individuals or those who have muteness or an audio processing disorder. It is its own language with its own grammar and syntax. And since it is completely visual, you can use it in situations where you cannot use your voice, such as the above listed examples. And just like with learning any new language, there are many benefits that are not language specific. Many jobs will pay a bilingual individual a whole $1 more per hour if they can prove that they are fluent in the language. And in today's economy, that dollar can mean a lot. Another job benefit is the fact that becoming bilingual opens an entirely new job position to you, that of an interpreter. If you truly learned the language you were studying, you could become an interpreter and aid others in communication who only spoke the one language to help them make consistent and clear communication in many different places and situations. The NAJIT, or the National Association of Judiciary Court Interpreters and Translators, reports that court interpreters can sometimes be paid up to $378 a day. And this position also comes with job security. Interpreters are always needed. When speaking specifically about American Sign Language interpreters, according to the Big Country and Red River Valley Interpreter Association, Miss Nancy Prince states that she and another interpreter, Miss Rosalind, are the only two interpreters for the entire city of Abilene, Texas, which has a population of several hundred deaf and hard of hearing individuals. In many towns, such as this one, you would never be out of a job in that field. And if these are not good enough reasons to learn American Sign Language, maybe this is. The language itself is stunningly beautiful. People who watch interpreters are constantly awed by the beauty and grace with which an interpreter uses to convey a language in total silence. But maybe you're already interested in languages because you want to learn to communicate with people who you haven't been able to in the past. Well, American Sign Language is a great choice for that because not only would you be exposed to a completely new language, but it's a completely unique culture, which works very differently from any modern hearing culture because, of course, they don't hear. And people who use American Sign Language are often very open and extremely friendly. They love it when a new person starts to learn their language, and so you would never feel unwelcome as you learned. Another benefit would be the benefit it gives not just you, but to your children as well. Dr. Rhonda Walkers talks about your child's speech development on kidshealth.org. Children normally start to babble when they're around 6 months old, but if you teach your child sign language, then according to babysignlanguage.com, your baby could be signing real words to you that could be understood. Instead of being confused by your child's babbling, you could tell if they are hungry or cold or hot, or maybe they just want a hug. All of these signs are very simple signs that can be easily reproduced by the child, and being able to understand why your baby is crying and what they want from you is a good reason just by itself to look into American Sign Language. And many daycares also use this method to help better care for your children, or just to communicate with children who are in their care who may have a speech delay. There are many ways to learn American Sign Language, and if you so choose, there are classes and dictionaries that you can take online, as well as in-person classes that many high schools offer. Some schools also offer after-school programs for adults to partake in. There are also college courses you can take which use books such as the Signing Naturally series, written by American Sign Language users. Of course, the best way to learn any new language is just to immerse yourself in the language and the culture that comes along with it. Just get out there and talk to them. Meet someone new. Make a new friend. I guarantee that by even just attempting to sign to them, even if you're not very good yet, you're going to make their day. Thank you very much.
That does so good.